Okay, we're live. Thanks for tuning in. If you're tuning in now or just watching after the stream, I appreciate it. This is OOR Sprint Series Round 7 at Nurburgring. And yeah, I think there's only a 15 points difference in the Pro-Am category, and I am in second place. I'd say it's 15 points from like second to fifth or sixth, and then I'm like about 30 points off, I think, from the leader of the Pro-Am group. So hopefully have a good race here. But yeah, again, thanks for tuning in. This is a 70-minute race with 2 mandatory pit stops that require tires. And yeah, I'm going to actually exit this server here, and we're just gonna see if the race server's up. It looks like it's up. All right. The track is damp. That's fun. Hey. Good, how are you? Doing all right. I struggle at this track, but took a week off for some personal stuff and happy to get back in it. We're just gonna do some hot laps here. Yeah, Nurburgring is... there's something about it I can't quite get comfortable with. Maybe it's a lack of patience through the corners, I don't know, because I think it does take a bit of patience, but I think the Ferrari's kind of okay here, which is surprising because it's pretty good everywhere. It's still competitive, but I just feel like it's not what I'm used to being at compared to other tracks. So, but yeah, there's some guys in here that are pretty good that don't like this track either. So it's, I think if people really honestly love it or hate it. Let's see here. I hope it, well, I'm getting more used to dealing with changing conditions. But I usually don't have the best luck when it's raining. .53.9 is your best. 53.9 post 1.9 is, that's pretty good. That's actually very good compared to me. Track doesn't feel damp. Yeah, because 53.9 here is actually very good. Because I'm running like, if I'm at my best pace, I'm like mid 55s. Like I'm kind of in that Pro-Am area. Okay, it does feel a little bit damp. Ooh, yep, curves. Set ABS to 1.2 max, really? is that like a new exploit? I know there was like kind of like setup exploits, like the toe was a huge thing before 1.9 came out. Okay, yeah, definitely damp. Okay. It doesn't, like, the track doesn't look damp. It's throwing me off. Yeah, that sounds like a, kind of like a exploit, but... Because I wouldn't think the ABS should be low in the wet. That's not what I remember from 1.8, so... Yeah, I also see, and I don't know if it's like an exploit, it just doesn't work right, but I think a lot of cars using TC2 right now. Someone else made a video, mentioned that like everyone's setting TC2 to 0. I actually took a look at one of the esports setups on the new McLaren, and they don't run TC2. It's just 0. I think I'm gonna probably, after this season, hop back into the McLaren now that the Evo came out. Yeah, the Ferrari's like, it's such an easy, smooth car to drive. It was just a no-brainer for me after 1.9. But I do want to get into something different soon. But yeah, the Ferrari, I'm seeing anywhere from like 6 to 8 on traction control and no TC2. But yeah, 4 and 6 sounds right with the ABS. It is fast, but it's not as easy to drive as a Ferrari is. So you at least have to earn it a little bit. Just personally, I guess. I could not handle the TC2 to a certain point on the new Evo when I first stepped into it, but then again, like, since I played this game, I haven't been really driving throttle sensitive cars. Like the original McLaren, not very throttle sensitive. I don't think this car is very throttle sensitive either. So I think I have like kind of a lazy throttle foot. Yeah, but if you look at like all the esports drivers, they don't have TC2 on. So it makes sense. track is getting quick. How long have I been doing this channel? I started a little bit ago, like probably over a year ago. I just kind of fell off because I didn't really think about... I just didn't like the way I was doing videos originally because I have to find a way to be efficient but still put out like okay content. And the way I was doing it before wasn't good, and now it's a little more manageable because it cuts down my editing time. But yeah, I just kind of started up again just like 2 to 3 months ago, so it's it really hasn't been long. And I haven't really been sim racing that long either. But I love it, and it's something I can see myself doing for a really long time. Especially since like the people, like the community in sim racing is, the average age is much higher than most other games. Oh, I feel I wasn't paying attention to it. Nice. I'll have to subscribe to you as well. I'm subscribed to a couple other channels that have subscribed to me, and yeah, I'll have to give it a look. Alright, so our track is pretty much... Okay, it's fast. Yeah, it felt like it was all dried up. Yeah, people are still trying to get quicker. I guess the Lambo is really, really good on this track, is from what I hear. So Mr. Clifford's going to be pretty damn happy with that. I think there's only a couple Lamborghini drivers in here, but they're gonna have a good time, I think. Found a channel. I subscribed to it, so I'll definitely check some out. Real quick, I'm gonna take this hoodie off. It's getting a little warm. Yeah, I think the Lambo's a little more balanced than maybe the Ferrari. But I heard it's very good here. Okay, 16 minutes of practice. I'm gonna join the Discord. I'm supposed to be in the Discord. Okay, push to talk, cool. You might hear people in the background, but I'm supposed to be in here when we're racing, so... Luckily, when we start driving, it'll be quiet. Alright. Put these guys through. I won't judge your videos too harshly. If anything, I'll I'll give you good positive feedback. Yeah, I'll happily help you with any settings or anything that you wanna. Any software you might want to know about, because I use almost like exclusively free software for my channel. It's hard to read and drive. Alright, that's great. I'm glad that the settings work out well for you. If there's, I've tried YouTube channels in the past, and then I've tried the sim racing, and then I kind of did a reset. So I've had a lot of time like messing around with, you know, GIMP, like the image creators and OBS and all that stuff. So I just through trial and error, I think I've learned a few things. Like even like the quality of my voice through this mic is enhanced because I use that voice meter app. If you've ever heard of it, it's really helpful when you're not like using a really expensive mic. I feel like, oh, I just got that way too much. Throttled too early. I hope that's server lag for people joining, because that won't be good. Oh, I used to do real racing. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, I've never actually raced in real life. It'd be cool, but I'd be too nervous to mess up the car. I mean, expensive too. I do have a coworker that does like stock car racing, I think on like dirt tracks. But yeah, so my mic, it's enhanced because of a software called Voice Meter, or Voice Meter Banana. I would look into that. It's 100% free, and it really makes like regular mics sound really good. Let him go through. Okay, he's letting me through. Yeah, I have the Corsair Virtuoso XT headset. It's got a pretty good mic for a headset. But like I said, if you use that software, it really makes it much better. Once you set it up, you can kind of forget about it, which is nice. Alright, not sacrificing enough. Alright, I'm gonna have to get dialed in here. I have a Corsair Virtuoso XT, but again, it wouldn't sound as good if I wasn't using Voice Meter. I think the
Ferrari literally drinks fuel out of a straw.
So yeah, Corsair Virtuoso XT, and then
Do you need a sippy cup?
Voice Meter Banana is the software app that I'm using to enhance it.
I don't know what I need.
But I think the
because this
Arctis
car
Pro,
uses
which
3/10
is
less of a liter than the 488
I can't think of the
and that
company
car
that
was
makes it right
efficient.
now. But apparently their
I'm at
mic is pretty good too
293.
for a headset.
I'm at 271.
Can the Ferrari go flat through Schumacher?
I do just a slight lift, but it probably could. Like if I made it less stable.
The 991 could, and it makes me sad that the 992 cannot.
I was going back to your comment. I really like the 992. It actually drives a lot like the 488 did.
Yeah, including the bouncy.
That that included, but
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate
it's
it.
funny because I think that people are saying I didn't drive the 991 enough, but they're actually saying that the 296 feels a lot like the 991.
And if you have any questions on like software or anything, be
I
happy
think
to
the
help you out.
991 and the Audi were the closest together as far as how I drove them.
The Audi sort of has that like lift off death kind of thing. huh?
Yeah, lots of small inputs, braking gas at the same time to keep it stable, all those tricks.
Renato, I hope that's qualifying base.
For a fast track at least.
Funny enough, I actually think that the 296 feels better on fast conditions than it does on optimum here. Probably just because it's a little bit more on edge.
You get to use the God Mode TC.
Okay, I'll bite. Which one's God Mode TC?
What is it, like 6 or 7?
I switch a lot. I'll use 6 quite a bit, but it depends because like at Coda, I was using 5 for most of the track and then 7 for like the S's and all like the kind of the faster stuff. But I mean, it's safe to say if you sort of balance those two out, that 6 or
Should
7
really pay
is
attention to what
typically
these
the-
guys are saying sometimes, because some of these guys are
sort of the meta, I guess. But
quick.
any setup
Very
you
quick.
get that's like a so-called esports one, I've seen 4 and 5 used quite a bit.
Yeah, me and esports aren't going in the same sentence, so yeah, I'm already using 6. That seems to be the jury's in on that one.
Yeah, I think for race especially, 6 or 7 is better.
And I'll add to that. I'm actually do have a esports up, and it's at 6. So
There you go. I've also seen really weird stuff like I saw someone who set it was a 58.6 at Suzuka with the Ferrari, and they were using TC1 was 5 and TC2 was 2. So I mean, there's different. You can use TC2 in this car, and it doesn't seem to affect it much. I also find in the rain that seems to be sometimes better in the Ferrari than just upping TC1. But it kind of, I guess it just depends on the track too. Like if you're at Donington or any of those British GT tracks, you're just gonna slide more naturally. So I guess that's one of those things where you could start to use TC2.
Thank you. I learned a ton in in those sentences.
You're welcome. Yeah, no, I think it's one of those things you have to kind of play with it.
Yeah.
There's kind of no one size fits all. Like I mean, for 1.8 for the Ferrari, I was using TC1 was 3 and TC2 was 3, but no one ever used that. It was always just 9 and 0, 8 and 0, whatever. But with 1.9, it seems like there's much more variability that you can use regarding TC settings.
God, I cannot get that turn right for the life of me. It just feels awful. Tried a different line there for whatever reason. Nailed that corner there. Too bad I can't nail the rest of the track. It's gonna be a struggle bus today. This season, I feel like has been tracks that I like. I don't know. I just feel like there's been more tracks that I struggle at this season than the previous OR seasons. Like Suzuka is a tough one for me. This one seems to be a tough one for me. Mount Panorama is obviously a challenge for everyone.
Alright guys, it's about that time. Welcome to be the season finale, last race here at Nurburgring. Quick reminder regarding qualifying etiquette. No racing each other out there, no qualifying, no passing another on a valid qualifying lap. You've scruffed your lap and validated your lap, and you have somebody close behind on a valid lap, please do go. And as always, don't wait till the last sector to build the necessary gap.
I didn't practice the pit stop. That's not good. I totally forgot to do that. I kind of know where I need to brake, but that's not really what you want. Maybe they'll let us around one more time, I don't know. Just kind of dorking
Alright,
around right
guys.
now.
Practice is officially over. Got 3 people that went on to finish their laps. So as soon as they finish and or invalidate, qualifying will begin. Oh, and there they go.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Okay. Quali has started. We'll let some of these guys go. Alright, temperature, it's optimum track conditions. Good, okay, so we are quali set up. And, actually we want to put this up 1 degree here on each of these. I need to make sure I use the bathroom before we start the race. Alright, if I can get a low 155, I'll be happy.
Yellow flag is at all.
I need to get more comfortable with maybe cutting that curb a little bit. Because there's a fine line between making that corner and understeering. Tire temps should pretty much end up where I want them to be for this quali session. Damn it. It's alright. All right, let's actually get a valid lap.
Yellow flag acceptable. Yellow flag, roger.
155.6, I'll take it. Could be better. I think I found where I made the biggest mistake. At least in my first lap. Lost a little bit of time there.
Sorry about that.
155.1. I'll take it. And still only good enough for 14th. That blows. Wow. I think that just says enough about how I am at this track. Alright, I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back. I know there's still qualifying time, but I gotta go. Better now than the race. Oh man, this rig sits low. Okay. Still time. See if I can beat my personal record here. I think I actually have a 155 flat. But that was before 1.9 came out. And this track is probably about a full second slower after the 1.9. Some tracks just faster, some not. That was not what I wanted. This lap doesn't work out. And I'm gonna use it to practice pit entry because I'm an idiot and didn't practice it before. Been screwing up that corner lately.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
What the hell was that?
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag, be careful.
Ooh, that would have been speeding. Okay, go make sure that you brake a little earlier.
Session is now over.
That's cool. Man, 15th place. That is rough. I mean, it takes a lot of effort for me to get a low 155 on this track. This is not my track. But you know, it's just quality pace. Man. You know, I'm looking at a lot of the names in this server right now, and I mean, most of these guys are pretty damn good. Probably shouldn't expect too much of myself, because I think the later these seasons go, the seasoned hardcore veterans, the really quick drivers, they're the ones who stick around, not the less quick drivers. So maybe that's part of the reason why it seems like the last couple races, quali has been rough. Okay. Oh wow,
All right,
that's pretty
guys.
cold.
Good job. Welcome to the final round. We have a 70-minute race. It's partly cloudy, optimum track, 18 degrees ambient temperature, 19-degree track temperature, and 11 km/h wind. Keep an eye on that. Before you do too much clicking around in your setup, please head to the electronics section, scroll down to telemetry laps, and scroll that up to 99 or any number that will encompass all of the laps of the race, just in case you need to put fire gen mode tech. Failure to do so can mean that you will be disqualified, and we don't want that to happen to any of you. As you can see, we do have 2 mandatory pit stops today, and there is a 65-minute pit window, which means essentially you need to get to the end of the second lap before you have to pit. So remember that before you decide you want to be a hero on lap 1.
You don't want an epic car park like the SRO Spa?
Oh my God. No, please no. You guys have been pretty good, very good all season long. Let's not ruin our reputation of being the cleanest split out of all of OOR on the last one. Pretty please with cherry on top.
Well,
All right, 1 minute final check. Final checks. Make sure you got a fresh set of boots.
hold on.
You have enough fuel to go as far as you want to into the race for your first stint. When the timer reaches 0, head out 1 by 1, playing follow the leader as we don't have a safety car.
30 seconds.
Just gonna be careful there.
Last call, hit drive, hit drive.
I hope that's enough fuel.
Going single file.
Hey Tyler, thanks for checking in. You like that? You like that? The back of that car? It said send nudes. Like noodles.
All right, so let's have a quick chat.
He's got a Kraft mac and
one,
cheese
turn
card.
1.
It's a card.
As you may or may not know, especially if you're on the inside, it does narrow as the pit lane comes to an end. So what you think might be good 4 or 5 wide will very quickly disappear. So don't catch the grass way onto the inside and then spin out into the rest of the group. As for everyone else, 4 wide is particularly a bad idea. You could get through a little bit through 3 wide on turn 1 if you're really careful, but you should be looking to get single file pretty much as soon as possible after that.
Yeah, it's Austin's car. He always has a pink car.
First lap, you can use a little bit of strategy to your advantage.
So that is quite the glare there.
Make smart decisions.
Make some good screenshots for some people. I think I'm gonna need to adjust the tire
As always,
temps in the pit stops because the track is gonna get colder at 7 p.m. I
So if
didn't
you're
realize.
in an incident, no need to call out your car number. I'll just save those to the end of the race, and you can DM to me, and we'll take a look.
My tire temps might not be where I want them to be. Is Kevin starting right behind me, huh?
Alright, as we head into the back straight, let's double up here. Double file, double file. Leader, please hold
Uh-oh, I don't know about these tire temps.
50 miles per hour or 80 kilometers an hour. And that's 50 miles
So what
per
I
hour
had,
or 80 kilometers an hour. In case you forgot, that's odds on the right, evens on the left. You want
yeah,
one
the
car
temp
length
makes a
between you
difference
and
on the
car in
tire
front
on
of
the
you. Don't worry about the
on
car
the
next
pressure
to
of
you.
the tires. And
If you're in any sort of
tire
realistic
pressures
mode,
you
and
want
can see underneath the car in front of you.
between
You're probably too
26 and
far back, you
27
need to scoot up.
psi. That's where you get the optimal grip. There's no right or wrong area within that window. It really just
As we go through
depends.
the
But
final turn, if you're on the outside road,
yeah,
carry just a
temps,
little bit extra
wet
speed
weather,
so you don't
it
fall,
all matters.
fall too far back.
And see, my tires are not. I can't keep them warm until I actually start driving fast. I can't actually even warm them up on this warm-up lap. I probably should have done a little bit of a little bit more braking. I gotta focus.
Red light, red light.
Oh crap! Oh, got some contact there. Oh, how many guys was
Okay,
that?
calling a safety car here. Calling a safety car. Everybody stop or slow down. Maintain your position. We're on their safety car positions. Any collisions underneath the safety car will be severely punished.
I'm trying to lock
Are we
in.
allowed to pit for damage repairs under safety car?
You can pit for damage and repairs. You may not clear your mandatory pit stop if the
Slow
the
car.
window opens at that point in time.
We gotta check the damage. 3.8 seconds of damage from the people hitting me from behind. I mean, that's not the end of the world. That's manageable. Didn't want to get
Remember,
hit, but
you are not
I mean,
ghosted. Give yourself a little bit of room. Don't make any unnecessary or untelegraphed motions.
all right, focus. This is not a ghost car situation. This is. Yeah, we jinxed it. I think before you hop into the stream, Kenneth was saying let's keep our clean split record. We're the cleanest split in OR right now, and I think we just threw that in the trash. Yeah, that was weird. I would expect it at the turn, the first hairpin, but it happened right on the straight, and I was not ready for that. But luckily I didn't slam into anybody, so it's all good. I don't know what happened, but I'd be curious to see on the replay.
Where are you going, Porsche? No passing.
Yes, no passing each other. Maintain your speed, watch your gaps, no running into the cars in front of you. Be very predictable, please. If you need to pit for damage, now is the time.
Will the restart be single file?
The restart will be single file.
Thanks.
But not on that lap.
We're still in the safety car, guys. We're still in the safety car.
This is we haven't had a safety car at the start of the race in a long time, I feel like. I wasn't here last week, so I don't know if that happened or not, but Dude, this doesn't work. This isn't keeping my tires. It's not keeping them warm. I didn't think it was gonna be this cold. It was like qualifying session. It was like a reasonable temperature, and now it's like Virginia weather, Tyler. Just changes completely from one day to the other. I'm just doing this because maybe, just maybe, it'll keep my temps from falling even lower.
Slow car ahead.
I don't know if this what happens. Like when you're driving like this, I assume you're using less fuel, so that helps with the fuel. Yeah, 1.45. Do I not know the weather conditions beforehand? No, I don't. I can like the league will tell you like under what parameters the weather might like I guess the window of weather, like the chance of something happening. But when you get into the actual race,
we'll be going back green at the end of this lap. Again, we'll be going
when you get into
back
the actual
green
race, you won't.
At the end of this lap,
You won't know.
there'll be no passing.
But if you see on the screen there where the tire model is, there's a 30-minute outlook of the
There's
weather.
no passing until you yourself has crossed the start-finish line.
Slow car ahead.
Renato is the leader. The field is yours as soon as you get past the chicane. You can go at any time after that. Again, no trying to pass anybody in through the chicane or the final lap or the final corner. No passing to you yourself across the start-finish line.
He might jump right after the chicane. If I'm the leader, that's probably where I'm thinking about going. Maybe not.
Slow car ahead.
Green flag, green flag, green flag.
Oh, maybe he doesn't get a restart like F1. I don't know. Look at that. 6 seconds ahead of the already. I got a lot of spots, I think, from that wreck. No, actually, I only got 4. That's not like a ton, but hey, I'll take it. It's free real estate. Alright, I almost kind of gotta like warm up again. Took that turn a little too narrow. Got some pro drivers stuck behind the rookies or the amateurs. All right, let's focus up here. Took that a little too deep. I am losing time so fast. That is to the guy ahead of me. Yeah, it is a little bit rough. I gotta pick up the pace. Yikes, a 57. Oh, Jonathan Clifford wrecked. I need to get into the 156s, at least. Yeah, the Lamborghini is really good here, and I think as long as Jonathan just took a simple slip, he's going to make his way back up the field pretty quickly. He's a pretty quick driver. I don't intend on catching him. I'm not running quick laps. I don't know if the damage on my car is like part of the reason, or how much of the reason. And I just cut that corner so damn early. I gotta find my pace. I don't know where it's at right now, but I certainly don't have it. And even though Shirley is listed as an amateur, I seriously doubt he's an actual. This is his first time in OR, so I seriously doubt that his skill level is amateur. As long as I'm making time off the guys behind me, that's good. Little slip there. I smell food. I think the lady brought home some food. I won't be touching that for a while. God, it smells good though. You need to be more patient on that corner. I think I may have to in the pits let the damage get repaired. Because I have a bad feeling about it affecting me if it's in the right areas. Yeah, those 157s are pretty ugly. Yeah, I thought I might have cut it there. Gotta be careful. Who's that? I think Shirley might have made a mistake. Wow, the car looks really blurry up there. I don't know why. What's going on? Graphics settings must be a little bit off. A little understeer there. A little bit of stutters. I don't know if that's server lag or frame rate lag. This isn't good. Nunes is catching me. I wonder what lap times he's doing. Just slightly faster than me. Let's just take the traction control down a little bit. Is it my turns? I'm not sure what you mean. So it looks like Shirley's not really pulling away all that much. Wow, having a pretty good lap there so far. Uh-oh, something happened to Nunes. Maybe he went in for the pits. But traction control 6 is feeling way better right now. And lighter fuel too. Holy crap, man. The traction control 6 is way better. Why didn't I feel like this before when I was practicing? There we go, 156.5, that's better. A little deep there. So yeah, so my strategy was a little different, and I did it. I mean, I probably could have changed before the race, but I start off with a half race amount of fuel, which, you know, you might disagree with me. I can't argue that. But I like having variability with how long I can decide when to come in. I don't have to exactly come in a third through the race. And that works out a little bit better when you think there's going to be rain a little bit later. I mean, I haven't really messed around with strategy too much yet in sim racing, and so it's kind of an experiment, but should probably think about coming in this lap. But it's also nice, like, so when you do 2 pit stops later, you're also running on, like, fresher tires for a longer period of time. So you can really start cranking out some pace.
What's that?
Sorry.
Alright, probably could have done a little better there, but whatever.
Why do I have a second drive-through?
074.
Could have gone a lot closer there. I gotta practice that. Alright, we're gonna lose a little time for the damage, but maybe the damage will help make up in the long run. We still got 40 minutes left in this race, so we'll see what happens. Don't know if those seconds are worth it, but you know, it is what it is. Mandatory stop not cleared? Oh, I mean, okay, I see what it's saying. I was thinking like penalty. Thanks, Tyler. I'm glad you believe in me. I think I might have somehow lost out on a couple positions. That might be because of combination of the quicker drivers maybe doing an undercut that fell back from the wreck, and also the obvious damage time. But I think I can catch Carpenter. We'll see. His race pace might be a little better than mine. But we were pretty similar in pace in practice. Uh-oh. Shirley's got to stop and go. That sucks, man. That's parodies right there. I went a little deep there. Took a little deep there. Gotta remain consistent here if I'm gonna catch him. Still 1.9, but that was an opportunity to close in a little bit more, so let's just focus up. Tighten up here. We're so close in pace that even if I manage to catch up, it's going to be so hard to pass him. Alright, come on. He's starting to pick up the pace a little bit. I got to do the same. messed that one up. Oh man, that curb almost ended me. Damn it. He's killing me with consistency. Or you could say I'm killing myself with consistency. Well, no rain. That's good. Damn, you ran a 55.5? Good lap. Just pull that one out of the pocket. Gone too deep. That's unfortunate. That was just a half a second flip there for me. Who is that? Paige? Oh, did he wreck? I don't understand it. Why am I going so slow? I don't know if track conditions are just the difference here. But I just feel like I'm a second off. Maybe not a second, but you know, at least half a second. Fuel is getting to the point where it's not really mattering in terms of the pace I'm capable of, so it's just strange to me. Is there something I'm missing? Almost screwed that one up. Everyone just overdriving the car, I don't know. I'm a little bit baffled right now. Disqualified for driving the wrong way? Who the heck did that? Might want to pit again. I hate how bumpy this is. This is awful. There we go. That's much better. Alright, let's get to the end of this race. Kinda have to pee. Is that love rink behind me? Dang it. I jumped that a little bit. Alright, let's see where we end up here. Hopefully it's top 10. I don't know if that's going to be the case, though. I guess this Portis has to pit still. Unless they're really kicking ass. I mean, just every single turn, he is killing me. I gotta turn lights on. Still got some guys that got a pit, so that's good for me. God, some of these guys are so damn quick. I mean, Portis is just like just crushing my pace. I'm gonna need more practice here, that's for sure. Because next season it's actually a 10-week season, and I think this track is in the running. How the sudden is... What is this lap time going to be? Alright, never mind. I don't know. Okay, what was that going on? For a second I thought I was going to get a 155. I was like, what? Where did that come from? Nunez is catching me. Let's keep it clean. So apparently the Porsche can go all the way flat out through the Schumacher S. That might be where he's gaining time on me. Because I can't quite go flat in this car. But let's see where he ends up. You know, it's getting down to the last few minutes. He's going to be pretty close. If he manages to keep running a consistent race. And he's catching me. Been a lonely race again. Up until it looks to be probably the last lap or two for me. Yeah, he's catching me through here. The pace that I have on this track, it's painful, man. It is painful. I think Nunez might have made a little bit of a mistake. I feel like if this race went longer, there'd be rain eventually. Oh, I lost a lot of time on that break. Now 3 seconds up. Great. Let's keep these going. Nunez might be having some tire issues. They might be worn out. I think we got plenty of fuel. I definitely overfueled. So that might attribute to some of my pace. It's gonna cost me some time. That turn, man, I had so much problems. In one of my first, I think my first Sprint Series season, I actually wrecked on that turn. I slid. That was a bad lap. Focus up. I think Nunez is having real tire problems right now. I think we're just going to be just outside the top 10, unfortunately. If all ends well. That's a late pit stop. Did he screw it up? Or did he just make the window? He's gonna pass me so quick. Have to let him through. I lost 2 seconds from doing that, and I'm 2.2 ahead of Nunez, so I was definitely making some great pace, opening the gap. It's too bad that Dornelles didn't have to go through Nunez, at least I don't think. Last lap, I think. So I got 2 more laps. Man, he's running a hell of a race. I gotta get going. I think he's got some pep in his step right now. I think we might finish a lap down. This might be the last lap for me. Race over. That's it. 11th place. Not bad. Not bad. We improved from qualifying spot. Not bad. Where's Formato? Oh man. He was the guy I think ahead of me in the Pro-Am category, so that could be big for him. Yeah. Didn't even take his second pit. But almost won the Pro-Am for the race. I'll take second. Thanks, Tyler. Yeah, it's good. It was a good race. It's a little bit quiet, not too much action. I find that my pace ends up being in that area because there's two other guys that generally are around my pace or a little bit quicker, and that's Page and Formato. Nunez was racing okay. I think if he had a little more time, maybe he would have caught me. $130-second penalty for Formato. That's probably for the not pitting twice. But yeah, you know, there's not much else to say. That is the season.
All right, good race, everybody. Good race, everybody. It's been a good season. It's been a pleasure racing with you guys throughout the season. So thanks for letting me join. As always, if you're finished on the podium, you automatically need to submit your MOTEC. In addition to P5 and P10, we'll also collect your MOTEC as well. The start race incident will automatically review, so don't worry about sending any protest for that. Beyond that, if you have any incidents, shoot me a DM. I'll take a look. Again, my name is Kenneth Portis, aka Cobra167, and you guys have a good little break, and we'll see you next month. Cheers, guys.
Good race. That was fun.
Good racing, guys.
Great, Skylar.
All right, that's it. That's it for the season. Like you said, a month, and then the 10-week season starts. So appreciate those who checked in to watch and those who watch this later. And yeah, I'll probably be focusing more on LFM, and I might even try to put up a video of maybe some tips for guys that are trying to get to maybe where I'm at skill-wise. So we'll see. But again, thanks for tuning in.